Patrick, last time y'all played Phoenix, they were able to get out of transition on y'all. Houston was able to get out of transition as well. What's been the discussion in the last week in terms of what you guys need to fix or how you fix the transition issues you've had against Phoenix or Houston?
Just get back. We know that Russ is going to attack the basket. Same thing with PG and the rest of the guards. Whenever the shot is taken, if we're in the corner, stop ball watching. Just get back. They have guys who leak out. They have guys who, as soon as they contest a shot, they take off in the opposite direction while we're still ball watching. Next thing you know, they get the rebound and they throw it up for a layup. So the main discussion has just been get back whenever the shot's taken, stop ball watching, and just help your teammates.
That hasn't been something y'all have been bad at all season. It's just been, some games here and there. Is that something that in game y'all are looking at each other like, yo, we got to fix this?
Yeah, I think it's just a mental thing. Sometimes guys try to go for an offensive rebound. They feel like they have an opportunity to crash the glass, and we don't get it, and next thing you know, they're scoring out the opposite end. So it's just all about picking your right moments, but making sure there is at least one or two guys back at the same time.
Is that something that's affected by just the season going on? You're getting tired, or maybe there's some mental tiredness?
No, I don't think it is. It's just all in game. What's ever happening in the game. Each game is different from the next, although some of the schemes may be the same, but the feel of the game is different. Sometimes you feel like we're going to get the rebound, so you stay. Sometimes you feel like the rebound's coming your way, so you go in. Next thing you know, it's 2 points at the other end. So I just think it's just the mentality within each game itself.
Yeah, you guys are coming down the stretch here, almost in the postseason. What are some things that need to tighten up for you guys in order to make a run once the playoffs get here?
Main thing is just defense. We're fine offensively. Do a better job of collectively taking care of the ball, limiting our turnovers, taking advantage of our opportunities that present itself, and on the defensive side of the ball, just carry out our schemes. Be there to help, to trap the box, be there to stop the ball if it goes baseline, stop the ball and pick and roll, be aggressive and physical without fouling, and finish plays with rebounds. Same thing we've been preaching all year. We've had our moments when we've been great. We've had great stretches. We've had our moments when we've been bad, and we've lost the teams we should have beat. And we've lost more games than we should have won during that stretch. But if we just uphold those schemes, we just keep working at that, we just realize we're a great defensive team and just get back to how we played a while back ago, we'll be fine.
Are you a scoreboard watcher? Do you look around the rest of the conference and see what everybody else is doing?
No.
Just focus on yourself? Is that like a thing have you always been that way?
Yeah, there's no point in watching other teams because you can't control it. Have no control of what other teams do, how they play, so there's really no point in watching.
Billy had mentioned that there were a couple plays during the Houston game where you guys necessarily weren't like trying to switch no matter what, and ended up working switches, that kind of stuff. How does that work on the defensive end when you know you're not supposed to switch? You end up getting to a place where you switch. What's that process there? When do you end up actually deciding to do it?
Shot clock, if it's below 10 seconds. If two bigs are in a ball screen together, of course you have to switch. If a teammate gets cracked on the screen or if he falls down, you have to switch. So certain situations in the game where you have to. You may not want to, but you have to due to what's going on. And then you just carry out our schemes from there. If it's a three-point shooter, it was above the three-point line, don't let him shoot a three, make him put the ball on the floor, and then collectively as a team we have to do a better job of helping that person out when it drops to the basket and then go from there.
How do you guys do the better job helping once that actually happens?
Just doing it. Just being there. Simple as that. Just be there. Just do it. We know we're supposed to be there. Rather than ball watch, actually make the effort and do it.
Did you feel comfortable with Shape of Water winning Best Picture at the Oscars?
Comfortable?
Yeah.
I wouldn't use the word comfortable. Did I want Shape of Water to win? No. I wanted Lady Bird to win. On top of that, I wanted Get Out to win, Jordan Peele. But Shape of Water won. It was a phenomenal movie. I enjoyed it, but it wasn't my choice to win.
You happy with Jordan Peele getting Best Screenwriter?
Yeah, definitely. It was well-deserved for him. Same thing with Kobe. I thought those are well-deserved awards. They worked hard for it. Their short films and their movie was phenomenal. They did a great job with it, so I thought it was well-deserved.
You're not going to be the first former NBA guy to win an Oscar now.
Unfortunately not, but maybe I can win another Oscar.
But what does that do in terms of a guy like Kobe being able to come from the NBA, go into film and be able to make his mark as soon as he has in film?
It pretty much just shows what we're all capable of. Not only basketball players, not only athletes, but just people in general. If you put your mind to something, if you have a passion towards it, if you put everything that you have for it into it, anything's possible. Kobe's proved that on and off the court with basketball and anything he's done in his life, and then now accomplishing something that not many have done. You know, people in that world, in the movie world, who are trying to get an Oscar in that field haven't done it. And here comes Kobe, and he does it. So it's a huge accomplishment for him, but also for people who are trying to do something that people feel like they can't do.
So do you have your first screenplay greenlit yet?
Not yet. Not yet. Give me a little bit of time. I'll make it happen.
Have you thought about that? About what that would be like? Have you imagined being up on stage at the Oscars as a producer or a writer?
Oh yeah, because I know that's the world I want to be in after basketball. So those thoughts always go through my mind. Being on stage, being in that building with those great minds, those great actors, producers, writers, people in the movie industry. That always crosses my mind. Kobe's done it. Hopefully, I'm next in line.
So bigger thrill for you, winning an Oscar or winning an NBA championship?
Haven't done a championship. Haven't had a championship yet. So I haven't had an Oscar yet. So hopefully I get both of those, and when I get those, you can ask me.
Thanks, Pat.
Right now.